Known as a country of 1,001 hills or Heart of Africa, Burundi is a country located in East Africa and on the shores of Lake Tanganyika. Well known as well for its good climate, its food, great tourist attraction sites, and its warm hospitality, Burundi is the ideal destination for your summer holidays. Here are 10 reasons why you should visit Burundi. Now, before we get into it, please press the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new video. Let's get into it. Burundian hospitality. Burundians are well known for their warm hospitality. In Burundi, all visitors are treated with respect and are greeted with love. Regardless of the visitor's language, Burundians make sure that they are comfortable when communicating. Burundians do not speak to them in Kirundi, their national language, but in the visitor's language. The priority of Burundians is that the visitor feels at home and takes full advantage of his vacation. This love for visitors is a historical heritage because even before colonization by Germany and Belgium, hospitality was one of the founding stones of Burundian society. Burundians will treat you as one of their own. Cultural cohabitation. In Burundi, there are people of all nationalities, all languages, and all cultures. It is a spectacular diversity. As Burundians are professionals in the art of environmental adaptation and communication, the presence of foreigners in Burundi is not a problem to them, but they know how to familiarize themselves with foreigners. This is why any foreigner who comes to settle or visit Burundi immediately feels at home as soon as he or she arrives on Burundian soil. Among the foreigners who reside in Burundi, there are Arabs, Congolese, Rwandans, Chinese, Indians, Senegalese, Malians, Europeans, and others. They all live in harmony with Burundians as brothers from the same homeland. The bars of Bujumbura. After a very long productive day, Burundians always meet around the table to have a drink and eat hot brochettes that others may call kebabs. This practice has become like a culture among Burundians, a culture which not only strengthens the bonds of friendship, but also creates them. It is in bars that you will discover the generosity of Burundians. Each person buys a drink for their friend and vice versa. It is a practice that is perceived as a sign of friendship between Burundians. As for a foreigner, it is the house that invites, and the Burundians will welcome him with a smile of welcome to Burundi. Burundian food. It is with pride that it is said that Burundi is the East African country which has the most tasty food. And no one could dispute this claim if he has not yet tasted Burundian food. Among its renowned dishes, one is mostly recommended. This is mukeke, a fish that is located in Lake Tanganyika accompanied by uburobe. Lake Tanganyika is home to a variety of fish that do not exist elsewhere. Among these fish, there is sangala, mukeke, and dagara, which are available nowhere else in the world than in Burundi. You will not find better than that. It is a delight. Staple food in Burundi is rice and beans. Beans are prepared in almost every household on a daily basis. Typical Burundian lunch and dinner dishes will be rice and beans with some sauce, vegetables, and sometimes with chips. Do not miss the opportunity to taste Burundian food. Coffee and tea. Burundi is home to many coffee and tea producers. Most people are familiar with the coffee in Nestle cans or tea bags. But before the final stage, coffee and tea crops are what the mountain people in Burundi work with several times before their harvest. The possession and management of a coffee plantation has become the culture in some places. Come visit the farmers at home and see their crops and how the coffee and tea are processed before they are exported. Spring waters. Despite the fact that not all Burundi sites are operational, the country has more than 10 spring waters sites. Considered as a therapy, spring water sites are visited by many people who claim to suffer from rheumatism. For tourists, it is a therapy as well as an ideal place to swim. Come and feel the warmth of these hot waters which come directly from the center of the earth. Livingstone and Stanley. It is true that Burundi has many beautiful places to take souvenir photos, but know that this stone located in Mugere around a beautiful landscape will make your photos beautiful. In addition to being a tourist destination, this stone is linked to the history of exploration of Burundi. The Livingstone and Stanley stone is a memorial to commemorate the journey of the two British explorers, David Livingstone and Henry Stanley, when they sought the source of the Nile in 1871. Although there are those who say that this place is nothing special, know that during one of your gateways with family or friends during the weekend, you will feel the inscriptions in gold in the honor of these two great missionaries. It will be a historic gateway. The source of Nile. There was a time when many foreigners contested the fact that the source of Nile was in Burundi, but that changed after they visited Burundi and saw with their own eyes that yes, the source of the Nile is found nowhere else than in Burundi. Located in the district of Rutovu in the south of Burundi and about 120 kilometers from Bujumbura, the economic capital, the source of the Nile attracts many tourists thanks to the pyramid that was built there. In addition, its geographical position is characterized by lower temperatures, and the flow of the Nile passes through the pyramid and empties into the Mediterranean Sea. No wonder the source of the Nile is also the most visited place in Burundi. Lake Tanganyika. When we say Burundi, everyone means Lake Tanganyika. And you know why? Well, because this magnificent lake is not only the most visited tourist place, but also because it is the embodiment of the beauty of Burundi. Made of a captivating beauty and wind both caressing and relaxing, Lake Tanganyika never goes unnoticed. As soon as visitors arrive in Burundi, the first words that come out of their mouths are a brief question. Where is Lake Tanganyika? Lake Tanganyika is also the second deepest lake in the world and has in its possession many beaches on its shores, extending from the capital Bujumbura to Nyanza Lake in the south of Burundi, closer to Tanzania. It is the ideal place for anyone who wishes to admire the beauty of its extraordinary beaches such as Jenny's Beach, Carrera Beach, Yucca Beach, to name a few. And on the menu of the beauties of Lake Tanganyika, there are also hippos. For those who like to capture the moments with their camera, you will see the hippos come out of the water and rest on the beaches with people and also walk in the streets at night. But have no fear, as they are not aggressive. Note that watching the sunset is a magic moment because it is breathtakingly beautiful. INGOMA. INGOMA is the name given to Burundian drum. The drummers are dressed in colors of the Burundian flag, white, red, and green, and their performances are spectacular. Originally, the INGOMA symbolized the power and unity of the nation and was played only by ritualistic drummers at the royal or prince's courts and also to announce an event. Since the change to the republic, the INGOMA is no longer royal but has remained sacred and have rituals associated with it. Today, Burundians play INGOMA at weddings, independence celebrations, or to welcome distinguished guests. This drum comes from Gishora in the province of Gitega. You can go to Gishora or even Bujumbura to watch them during rehearsals or at official events. They offer a breathtaking spectacle with their dances, songs, and jumps while they play INGOMA. With so much on the menu, the adventure is only waiting for you. Welcome to Burundi.